Hello, basketball fans. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the shooting guard position. Now here's VanVleet. Siakam in the post. Tatum's there. Second chance shot. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Here's Tatum, beyond the arc. Buries it from three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's VanVleet over to the left wing. Achiuwa for three. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there. Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Clock at 2. And the basket by VanVleet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
And here's VanVleet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Anunoby against Tatum. Pass to Smart. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Over VanVleet. And it's Tatum missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Anunoby passes to Achiuwa. It's Barnes on the wing. And that one good.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's Tatum with the 3. The shot misses, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Horford. Driving in. Right side, Williams. Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Tatum from the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Horford. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown from deep. Boston again missing. Outside Anunoby. The three from Barnes. No luck on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Raptors.
Your Celtics, you 16.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Tatum.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Williams passes to Tatum, and here's Brown. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Williams. Left side Tatum. Elbow shot. Siakam pulls down the board.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Out left to the wing. Achua, high post. He's against Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Pass to Brown. Toronto grabs the miss. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Brown with it. And Anunoby pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And then Siakam with the jam.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Williams. Here's Horford. Back to Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Now here's Achua. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Van Vliet. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. The kick out to White. Brogdon against Anunoby. Brogdon pass to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. It's Smart on the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White for three. Rebound by Van Vliet. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Pritchard's checked in for Smart.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
Pass to Achua. Van Vliet outside. Now Barnes. The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here's Gallinari. Achua defending. Oh, nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there.
Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred Van Vliet every year has improved. He's fearless, he's tough, there's nothing not to like.
Pass to Williams. Now here's White. Here's Pritchard. Williams with it. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First one falls for him.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And so it's the
With the score, the Celtics 11, the Raptors 19.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Raptors with a lead. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Precious Achua, OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Barnes, and it's Siakam in at the 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Achua. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. And he goes in for the dunk.
The vertical emoji, Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Tatum drives in, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5 outside Anunoby. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. It's Barnes on the wing. Tatum with a steal. To the middle. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Smart against Van Vliet. The rebound, Celtics. Smart right side. Horford finds Smart. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum's got room. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Siakam left side. And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Horford. Changes up. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Now that size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Make some noise once again, fans.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Smart against Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
Here's Anunoby. Brown with the steal. Smart against Van Vliet. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the third quarter here. Smart against Van Vliet. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Achua against Horford. Achua passes to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown passes to Smart. It's stolen by Barnes. There's the drive. Anunoby for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Achua with a steal. The open shot by Van Vliet. Baseline jumper right on the money. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 6. And here's Achua. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Achua's got his second basket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. Williams on the wing. Horford for 3. Williams passes to Horford. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Toronto gets called for the foul.
Wow, this is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Nice D from Brown. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Raptors leading by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
Hey, your Celtics team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Smart. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart against Trent. Tatum from long range. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Anunoby against Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Brown passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And Toronto calls time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Siakam, pass to Achua. It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Tatum. The 3 from Barnes. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite 2-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Boston. Here's Anunoby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And good whistle there.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Toronto. OG.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Well, the Celtics shooting just 33% so far in this game. Brown with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Brown. To the middle. With the 10-footer. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Now here's Siakam. There's the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Kick out to Brown. Stolen by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. Here's Siakam. Pass to Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 7 tonight. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Barnes. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum passes to Smart. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. The Raptors with the lead. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Now here's Anunoby. To the wing, right side. Outside Barnes. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Pass to Smart. And here's Brown. Fires the 3. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a tough break as his 2nd attempt is no good at the line.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Anunoby, 2nd personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Here's Brown. So the Raptors win it. And they barely... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for...
game. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. And Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the one.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Hero, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Butler with the steal. It's tipped. Van Vliet against Lowry.
Dropping foul called on Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Miami. Butler from outside.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest on that play.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
That's a two from Barnes. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. 6-point game. Here's Lowry. He takes it in. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Trent finds Barnes. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lowry against Van Vliet. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he overshot that one, missing. Anunoby against Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. Shoots. Offensive rebound Heat. Goes back up. Outside for Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Barnes looking around. Van Vliet wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 5.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Siakam on the foul.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Martin kicks to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. And Jimmy Butler with the 3.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Siakam against Adebayo. Butler with the steal. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Adebayo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Trent passes to Siakam. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Trent. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. No good from outside. Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside for Martin. Here's Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Siakam looking around. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Barnes. Basket counts. Barnes has got his second bucket.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Hero from deep three-point territory. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He's last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hero.
This is why Hero is a volume 3-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Butler up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. And stolen by Siakam. 3 on 3. And Siakam throws it down.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
OG Anunoby with the assist.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 9. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brown. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. The kick outside to Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now, here's Anunoby. Barnes outside. Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Hobbed up there for Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Anunoby. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. And Siakam throws it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Hero against Trent. Lowry has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Martin against Barnes. A clear look for Van Vliet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 7 points for Fred Van Vliet. Lowry against Van Vliet. Martin goes in and stolen by Siakam.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Stolen away. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
If I was still playing, I would love to play with Fred Van Vliet as my point guard. Fred keeps all of his teammates involved.
Martin for three. Knocks down the three ball. Martin's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Van Vliet attacking. Barnes. No dice on the putback jam. Lowry inside the line. Here's Martin. Adebayo finds Butler. They get it back. Another shot.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a different.
That's a great interview, Dick. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. There's the 3. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The kick out to Barnes. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under. And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Lowry kicks the button from past the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Butler outside for Lowry. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now, here's Trent. Lays it up off the glass. Trent's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Misses the 3. Toronto leading by 11.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but Sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now here is Martin. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Adebayo, and he's able to get it back. Floats it up for Adebayo. Stripped away. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam is a major challenge for any defender to stop.
In break last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now, here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Back to Hero. Floats it up for Adebayo. Knocks it loose.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The Heat trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Hero against Trent. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry passes to Hero. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Now, Hero. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hero's got 5 now.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Anunoby with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Anunoby, no good. Lowry against Van Vliet. There's the lob to Hero. Stolen by Van Vliet. That will count. The shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Butler, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Takes the 3. And they get it back. Lowry dishes to Martin. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Butler from outside. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Raptors leading by 15. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. He was all alone on that one.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Siakam with it, out defended by Adebayo. The drive by Siakam.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Anunoby. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintained their focus.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Toronto. They've scored 10 straight. Trent, left side. It's stolen by Martin. And oh, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. That one good for 2.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now the pass to Trent. Takes a 3. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Lowry against Van Vliet.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Kicks it out to Hero. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Deflects the pass. And Toronto turns it over again.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Heat trail by 21. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Lowry. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Anunoby passes to Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. There's Hero with the 3. And that misses everything. And it's the Raptors' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Trent gets the bucket.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Offensive rebound. Martin from outside. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Hero. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Butler. Martin right side. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. They get it again. Here's the second effort. Smart with the ball. Hero picks him up. Adebayo with a steal.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
It's tipped. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Brown. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Smart. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Celtics ball.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Tatum against Butler. Here's Brown. With the second effort. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Boston again missing. In transition, here they come. Here's Butler. Now here's Hero. Here's Martin. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Horford outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. It's scooped up. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lowry finds Butler. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Showing the range. Butler hits just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Butler against Tatum. Horford outside. Adebayo with a steal. Lowry against Smart. Lowry the pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Pass to Tatum. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:10 left to play in the first. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown passes to Horford. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from deep. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Brown against Hero. It's not going to go for him. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. They double team Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Offensive rebound. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Lowry. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. There's the triple. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Best Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Sam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Yep, that one goes.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
On the attack, Hero. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Smart, a screen on Hero. Oh, swiped away. On the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. The Heat with the lead. Now Butler. Martin outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Martin's got 5 now.
The tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Tatum against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Horford for 3. Kick out to Brown. Tatum from long range. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the screen. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And finished off by Adebayo.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Williams passes to Tatum. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Hero. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats from Miami. And that one falls for Hero. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Butler against Tatum. And stolen by Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. This run now up to 13-2. And here's Brown for three. Drains the triple. Brown's got 6 points.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 2. Horford for three. That one no good. The Heat go the other way with it. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-5 run. Hero finds Butler. Out to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Smart passes to Tatum. Three-pointer. Pass to Williams. Tries again. Out to Horford. Here's the three. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Butler outside. Horford pulls it in. Smart against Lowry. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. And he lobs it up top. Butler with a steal. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is
22. The Celtics, 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Grant Williams out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's White in at the 2 guard. Pass to Gallinari. The steal. Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon. Now you're at 7. Going inside. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. White for 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Oladipo, the pass to your 7, and he dunks it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Brogdon finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. The kick out to White. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Williams. And another shot. Now Griffin. 4 on the clock, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Oladipo, shot's good.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Outside Gallinari. Brogdon with a screen on Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. To the inside. Griffin. Pass to Brogdon. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Jovic. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And it's Brogdon missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Strus. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Outside for Gallinari. To stop the drought. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Oladipo's got 8.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Brogdon finds Griffin. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Max Strus. He's out there with Gabe Vincent. Omer Yurtseven out there with Victor Oladipo. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Strus. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Got a line change here for Boston. That one misses. The Celtics on offense. 17-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. Tatum with a screen. Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Horford outside. Back to Brown from behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Lowry with it. Here's Martin. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Adebayo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 11. Brown passes to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Hero for 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Lowry outside. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Out to Lowry. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Smart. For the finish. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Lowry with it. Now Horford defending. Martin outside. 1:51 left to play in the 4th quarter. Lowry no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The kick to Tatum. Takes the 3. Kept alive by Boston.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
A nice shot by Brown.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. There's 1:17 left in the final quarter. Pass to Smart. And here is Williams. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Smart against Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Trying to get back on track. Tatum with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry against Smart. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hero outside. Shot clock at 3. The 3 is up. And again, the Heat missing. And And here's Brown for three. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always.
one of these days.
David, thanks.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Williams. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Williams.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
And here is Siakam. That's a 2 from Barnes. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
So it's Toronto now after the basket by Boston. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Goes up on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Horford, no luck. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Smart passes to Williams. And stolen by Achua. Here's Anunoby. To the wing right side. And stolen by Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Van Vliet. He gets that one.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Tatum kicks to Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Williams trying to break free, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
It's good.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Van Vliet sets the pick for Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. In the corner, Tatum with it. Smart passes to Tatum. Kept alive. Back to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Williams. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 5 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Siakam. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Over Tatum. And that one goes long. Celtics leading by 12. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Horford high post. The kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now Siakam. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Second chance effort. The kick out to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got 8.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Van Vliet. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Tatum. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Misses the wing jab.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot and finished off by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Here's Achua. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet and taken away by Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
He hits the second from the line. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, don't let the diminutive size fool you. Fred Van Vliet is a strong finisher, and he loves to score it.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
On the wing, Anunoby. They set the screen. The kick out to Barnes. For 3, Siakam. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Horford. Outside Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Here's Brown after the Raptors pick up 2. Tatum kicks to Brown. Intercepted. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. Get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Brown. He's got 11. And the pass to Tatum from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Achua.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Brown.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum kicks to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And the Celtics making a change here. Grant Williams is checked in for Horford. Molinari comes in for Jason Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's Williams. Brogdon scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Williams. That shot off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away.
15. The Celtics, 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Mike Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua into the 5 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Siakam, good.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Brogdon with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Now, here's Vonleh. He's guarded closely. Williams for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. And with a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys,
and DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. I'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Now, here's Anunoby. after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. And a wide open look for Siakam. Another miss by Siakam. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside to Brogdon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad, brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Celtics. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Boston leading by 16. Here's Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Van Vliet. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Anunoby against White. Back to Vonleh. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Goes up again. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. Picked away. And Derek White picks up the foul.
Derek White.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, here is Gallinari. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williams finds Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. Boston, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 16. Siakam's shot is off. Passes it to Vonleh. It's White on the wing. And stolen by Achua.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. 19 seconds left in the third. Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game. Down low. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
And so it's Boston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. Tatum finds Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Van Vliet with it. Crosses over, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Here's Tatum. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Siakam uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. Back to Brown. Outside, Horford. Up top, Brown. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 10. Siakam with it. Out guarded by Smart. The putback. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams fires the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable. Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Outside, Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
You get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep binding him with the basketball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Smart goes in. Brown kicks to Horford. For the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
But they do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
The steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Williams, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 14. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Shooting guard.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
So the Raptors starting five. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
This one for 3. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hero for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. And Lowry with the defensive effort. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Off target from the wing.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on. Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And the shot goes.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. They need this. Anunoby can't get it to go. For Miami, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Butler, the open look. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet outside. Inside, stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Over Butler. And again, Toronto, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Trent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lowry outside. And he's going for the oop here. Right wing. Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the defense just falls over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Now at the line.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Well, the Raptors shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Outside Barnes. A shot to stop the drought. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And now the Raptors on the break. Van Vliet finds Anunoby.
Toronto foul. Gary Trent Jr.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Now Trent.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Martin takes it in. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Miami, no good that time either. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up 8. After this break, we'll be back.
Your Heat Youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Over Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Trent from long range. And it's Martin with the rebound. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Martin. Hero outside. They grab their own miss. Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Lowry, a good look. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And Anunoby gets it to go. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Trent outside. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Trent's shot is off. Lowry with it. Siakam covering. Hero for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Van Vliet. Pulls it from 20. And again, Toronto no good. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. He launched that one from way outside. Martin's got 5 now.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And 1:01 left in the first half. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
To the middle.
Well, quite simply, Hero is on the court for one reason. That is to make buckets. He does that well.
The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. Fast break Miami. Lowry with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Stolen by Siakam. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Lets it go. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Anunoby on the take. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hope appreciate it, Allie. And
the Raptors, 23.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Hero for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Trent on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's Martin on the wing. And the Heat, another 3.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Siakam. No good off the back of the rim. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Martin outside. And a nice finish on the layup. Martin's got 10 points in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Butler. Stolen by Siakam. All alone on the break. Here's Trent. And he can't get that one. And Lowry with the defensive effort. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pulls it from 20. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. He forces the D to do it that time.
And he sinks the second. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And there's the lob. Anunoby can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no good. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Lowry no good. Toronto shooting just 35% from the floor. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Outside for Butler. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Martin outside. Shoots over Barnes. And again, the Heat missing. A difficult situation for Toronto. Anunoby on the take. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Lowry. Basket's good. Anunoby's got 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. Martin outside. Van Vliet against Lowry. 5 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And then Siakam with the jam.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Martin outside. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes with it. Martin picks him up. It's stolen away. Deflects the pass. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
The 3 from Barnes hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Drops in the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's Miami leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Your Heat Dance Team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Raptors shooting just under 40% from the field. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Martin, right side. The 3 is up. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry finds Martin on the take. Back to Lowry. And here's Martin. He's guarded by Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Adebayo. Barnes comes with a double team. Pass to Adebayo. Hero right side. Martin up top. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, there's the alley. Adebayo passes to Martin. He takes it in. Double clutches. And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Trent. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up.
And he's the ultimate floor general out there. Kyle Lowry, just the type of player that makes everyone around him just that much better.
Hero's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go from the field tonight. Here's Trent. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Van Vliet. Lowry finds Hero. Butler on the wing. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
Here's Trent. Over Hero. And the basket by Trent.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Martin. 1:57 left in the fourth. Stolen by Van Vliet. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
1:49 left in the game. Hero, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. Back to Hero. Martin outside. Hero with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. 4 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Adebayo with a steal. Van Vliet against Lowry. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Misses the 3. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
35 seconds left in the final quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Doesn't go that time, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. That shot missing. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Lowry, the pass to Butler. For three. Offensive board. Adebayo. Here's Martin. No good. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Even early on. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Well, the Celtics are developing.
Veteran leadership. David, that's why we follow you. You're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. And it's the Celtics to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Tatum looking around. The pass to Smart. Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Passes to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Outside Lowry. Fires from 18. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
This opportunity wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Hands it from downtown.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And here's Martin. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Martin with the bucket.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Smart dishes to Williams. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Hero. And it's Brown missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Rebound by Butler.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Lowry's shot is good.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Brown outside. Pass to Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game.
Horford, first personal foul.
Free throw good, Lowry.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Lowry. Latrey. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice shot by Smart.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurt. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Now, here's Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lowry with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. It's deflected. Here's Martin. Butler at the elbow. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
And he sinks the second. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Butler against Tatum. outside, Smart. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. And Butler, here we go. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston trailing. Takes it inside. Smart on the wing. Here's Brown. He feeds it to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Butler finds Hero from the arc. And Horford pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Lowry. And he converts the layup. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
With 1 on the clock. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Outside, Horford. And here's Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Up top, Adebayo. He's guarded by Williams. Lowry against Horford. 4 on the clock, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Three-pointer, Butler. Here's Martin. Williams with the steal. Tatum against Butler. Brown feeling it out a bit. Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Smart on the wing. He kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. Adebayo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Martin from outside. Miami with a new 14. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Celtics leading by 3. It's Smart with the drive. And finished off by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Miami no good on that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Lobs it up for Lowry. Williams with the steal. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Miami again turning it over. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to Horford. And here is Tatum over Butler. Tatum with another miss. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Passes it to Tatum. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Brown outside. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. And it's Brown missing. The Heat trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they pick up 2. Lowry's got 7 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lowry against Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Heat, 17.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. Also, Max Strus out there. Victor Oladipo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Jovic in at power forward.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
In a fast break now for the Celtics. Conley, the pass to Brogdon. Stolen by Yurtseven. Here we go, one-on-one, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's tipped, tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Got a piece of it. Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
Walking foul called on Max Strus. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brogdon. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Vonleh. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Vonleh. And that one, good. Vonleh's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Vincent. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Pass to White. Molinari with it. Fires the three. He can't get that one. From deep. Oladipo misses. Boston has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Vonleh. No good on that one. The Heat trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Oladipo stays with it.
You know, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Fires from deep. Pocket 6. Gallinari, the bounce pass. Here's Vonleh. Misses off the right iron. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Vincent misses.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Gets it down to single digits.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Vonleh kicks to Gallinari. The pass to Brogdon. Puts up a three. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat trail by 9. Vincent the pass to Strus. Gallinari brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. Now, here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Vonleh dishes to Gallinari to stop the drought. Boston getting another chance here. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Oladipo outside. Takes the 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Vincent.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Gallinari surveying the D. And no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. There's the 3. Vonleh with the rebound. Celtics leading by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Williams with a clean look drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williams is out there, Gallinari, then it's White, then there's Vonleh, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Pass to White. Gallinari outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Williams passes to Vonleh, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Heat trail by 15. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And here is Williams. To Vonleh. 6 to shoot. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Hero. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Brown wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Three-pointer, Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Tatum way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat trail by 10. Outside, Hero. Butler on the way. Over Tatum. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Launches a 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from outside. Austin's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. So, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.